Thanks, Abel. On to other news now. If you lost your job, the need for unemployment benefits just as great now as it was during the pandemic. But 13 Investigates found the state agency responsible for handing out help to the unemployed is months behind in providing that financial lifeline.
And it may sound like deja vu all over again, but it's creating real concern for those in need and for state leaders. Chief Investigator Darcy Spears details DETR's latest downfall.
Every one of these pieces of paper tells a story of frustration.
A lot of people have this feeling, it's a lot of helplessness.
A story of fear.
Try to get food, try to do everything needed to live.
But the people whose names are in these records need this kind of paper, not the delays and denials documented here.
1, 2.
Brittany Evans's daughter Dallas is learning to count.
5, 6.
Most days she feels her toddler has a better grasp on numbers than DETR does.
I'm getting told different things from one person and another person, and I just feel like DETR should do the correct training so everybody could be on the same page when it comes down to someone's funds in life. This is serious. It's nothing to play with. I mean, they have a job. I don't.
Brittany's been fighting for benefits for 6 months.
I lost my job from Bank of America December 1st. I was terminated.
But instead of getting money from DETR, they say she owes them.
I don't know how. I don't know why.
Her DETR dashboard says she has to pay the state back nearly $15,000.
I didn't get the funds, so whom did the funds go to at that point? Because Brittany Evans didn't get the funds.
Her DETR dashboard supports that, showing just one payment over the last 4 years.
The last time I see benefits was 2020, and that was only $1,260. Other than that, I haven't received any funds from the unemployment office.
When she tries to explain that to a DETR rep on the phone,
they don't want to listen, they don't have any supervisors, and they're no help at all.
DETR is in the same boat as most state agencies and many employers, which is it's a hard time to find staff.
In an April legislative hearing, DETR Director Elisa Cafferata told the Interim Commerce and Labor Committee,
I think we have about 300 positions open at DETR.
Leading once again to clogged phone lines and long wait times.
I'm still waiting for the appeals department. They keep telling me they're backed up 6, 7 months.
That's time Brittany doesn't have. She's still looking for a new job, and now she needs a new place to live as she and her 4 children were recently evicted from their apartment.
I'm a working mom. I mean, that hurts for me not to be able to provide for my family in this time of need, due to the fact unemployment is just blowing me off and brushing me off.
Cafferata told lawmakers as of March there were nearly 33,500 backlogged claims, making it as bad now as it was during parts of the pandemic.
One of the reasons we have this backlog is we've lost a lot of the assistance and the extra help that we had during the pandemic.
Federal funding to hire outside contract staff dried up in September 2021. They also had 200 people from the welfare department helping DETR, but they've gone back to their regular jobs.
Those folks we are losing because we can't use them under federal rules. They had a year plus of experience of processing unemployment claims, whereas the folks that we can hire, they're brand new and we have to train them.
Lazaro Valdez has experienced the fallout from that firsthand.
I spoke to multiple people with multiple different answers.
A food delivery driver for Postmates, he was unemployed for several months during the pandemic. He's working again now, but never got paid for when he wasn't.
I feel like I have no say. I've been communicating with DETR and PUA for the longest time. They technically owe me like $9,900, almost $10,000. Not one penny from retroactive pay the 4 months that I was unemployed in 2020 or the 2 months that I was unemployed in 21.
He's been given multiple reasons for denial, and he's provided all the documents to fight that, but can't get a resolution.
It's like a script. They say the same thing every time. They say all your paperwork is submitted, just wait for a phone call. Round 1, round 2, round 7, round 20. Okay, when is this phone call supposed to come?
I know people need the money right now, but we have to go in order and get to the folks who have been waiting 8 months as soon as we can. And there's just no good answers on that.
That answer wasn't good enough for State Senator Roberta Lang.
These are people that can't pay their rent, can't buy food, can't pay their electricity, and some of the people that have emailed me have been waiting for over 9 months.
I wish I had a better answer for you. We are running out of the legal authority and the money and the people with expertise to do this work. And like I said, this is the most frustrated I've ever been.
For people like Brittany
I honestly am just distraught.
and Lazaro, Director Caffarata is preaching to the choir, and it's hardly a happy tune.
Since we started working with Brittany and Lazaro, they've seen some progress. Brittany finally got a long-awaited phone call from a supervisor, and Lazaro has a hearing at the end of the month. As for the bigger picture, DETR is asking state lawmakers to push their federal colleagues for more help with staffing and funding in order to break the backlog. Darcy Spears, 13 Investigates.